Greetings, my fellow normies. This is Scott. I hope we're all doing well today. I just want to bring something from you. I was reading during the week from Bleeding Cool. Star Trek alum Wil Wheaton talks new shows, embraces franchise role and stuff. He basically was told Star Trek fans, either you like it or you don't. Either you come and participate in the storytelling, or you don't. And it's a giant world with lots of people in it. And if you don't like it, God bless you. Go do something else. That's fine. And this is kind of hypocritical of Wil Wheaton, and I see that because the man left TNG, okay, because he wanted to pursue other things. I have no problem with that. And then he downgraded the franchise for the longest time and all that stuff. Then he rebuilt his whatever career he has and all that stuff. But you know what? Screw you, Wil Wheaton. Nobody gives a shit about your opinion, okay? And all that. The franchise is dead, and you and nobody else is going to revive it until it gets back on course again, you know, and all that. Um, it just, I'm just so fed up. I'm just fed up with these people and all that. Um, I guess he's hosting some show called The Ready Room, hosted by Wil Wheaton and stuff, dude. I don't give two shits, dude. I just don't. And all that. And it's all about the whole Lower Decks cartoon for Star Trek and all that. And that cartoon is an utter joke. you know, it looks like it's written or like supposed to mimic after Rick and Morty or some shit like that. But this is just another acknowledgement that, they're just freaking clueless. You know, Picard was a joke. It was an absolute flop. Discovery is a flop and stuff, dude. They're about to release it and stuff like that. They've got no international distribution for Discovery, so it's going to flop even more and stuff. There's an internal civil war at CBS Viacom right now in regards to strangling the franchise away from um, uh, bad reboot and Alex Kurtzman and all that stuff and all that. So, but I think that Star Trek is in real trouble and all that. I've stated it numerous times on this channel that I think the way to get back on track for Star Trek is to dump Discovery, dump Picard. I would leap off of Deep Space Nine 20 years after the Dominion War and all that. And I would also even entertain some of the story direction with Liberty, of course, from the MMO Star Trek Online, because they've actually gone into a really interesting direction. And I thought that it's very, very interesting the way that they did it and stuff. I don't really care for some of it, but at least they went in an interesting direction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, there's even Enterprise F or no, E? No, let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, B, C, D, E, F. I think it's F, I think. E, F. Yeah. I can't remember, but it's pretty cool. It kind of looks like between a Sovereign class and a Galaxy class. It's really cool looking and stuff like that. If you look up Star Trek Online, Enterprise design and stuff like that, it's freaking phenomenal. I think the same guy who made the Titan ship and all that, but there's a lot of consequences from the Dominion War to Voyager's return, from technology from Voyager and stuff, and then Deep Space Nine, because you've got the Dominion in the Alpha Quadrant and stuff. You've got the species that help them and stuff like that, so they establish their own home world and stuff like that. So they're kind of like a warrior clan, like the Klingons. So you've got to wonder where all that goes, what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then we have this artificial situation with regards to Bajor becoming like a religious hub and stuff like that, you know, part of the Federation, or I think they're neutral or something like that, or I don't know. They got some weird protection. And then you got the Cardassians who have basically reverted to a more, let's say, like after World War II, we had the Japanese. They were basically isolated and stuff. And in this situation, the Federation is kind of overseeing their rebuilding and their society. They're not a war type planet and stuff. They become artisans and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. And that's why I say go and look on Star Trek Online, their wiki and stuff like that, for their stories and stuff like that, because I'll tell you what, it is pretty interesting. And that's why I say I think they should take liberty with some of the storyline and direction of Star Trek Online. And I think that they should explore Deep Space Nine. And I think that with the technology, transwarp drives and stuff like that, you can get to the Delta Quadrant now easier and all that. And you got to remember too, there's a lot of different factions. There's Klingons in freaking the Delta Quadrant that have their own homeworld and all that. You got Neelix, who was made an ambassador to the Telexians, to his species and stuff like that. There's all these different factions and stuff like that. You know, I mean, the stories are endless, but it seems like those that are running Star Trek want to reinvent the wheel when there is no wheel to reinvent. You know, it's just like they want to have non-binaries on Star Trek Discovery, and I'm like, did you watch any Star Trek? Because they did it in Deep Space Nine, they did it in TNG and stuff. They even did it in Voyager too and stuff and all that. You don't need to do it and throw it out there and say, "Oh, look, cheerleaders, look, we're gonna have somebody who's gonna be just a non-binary." You know, it's just like, give me a frickin' break, dude. I'm just so frickin' tired of it. You know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I think getting back to the original point here is I think that Will Wheaton's a piece of shit and stuff. I don't really care for him. It's like he's just another disgruntled, washed up actor who needs to tell fans how to think. And that's been the biggest problem. You need your fans to drive a franchise, which you've driven into the nail and the coffin and into the ground. And until you fucking realize that, nothing's going to change. So, all right, everybody. So, I am going to wrap this up. We're at 8 minutes. I want to thank you for listening. I know that all of you are watching, stuff like that. I'm getting a lot of clicks, a lot of watches and stuff. If you would please like, subscribe, share my videos and stuff. You help me grow the channel, and I really want your opinion on that. Okay. So, I really want your likes and subscribes and stuff like that so that I can, and all that. And I say that too because YouTube is changing things yet again. It's going to take a while to get to 1,000 subscribers, but it seems like they are changing things. So I don't know how those are going to work out, but I'm also looking about going to another platform too as well, because I'm sick of YouTube and, and all that stuff. So, but I'll still put my videos on YouTube at least. So, and all that. All right. So, you take care, everybody. I hope that everybody's getting back to work, school, and all that due to the beer bug and all that. I hope you are all doing well and are safe and healthy and everything else. So take care, everybody. Bye.